Those of you that do not understand how IPOB is structured, those of you who do not understand what we are doing, I want you to listen and listen attentively. As you are listening, I want you to share this program because Facebook have started their battle against this page again. They are not allowing people to see update whenever I am live. That is the reason why you must share this program. If you are an IPOB member who like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who love the freedom of our people, who is supporting this movement financially, physically, morally, and otherwise, you have to share this program. When you look at the cap I'm putting on this morning, you see the rising sun, the half of a yellow sun. You see IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. This message that I'm about to push out this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on your location, is strictly for Biafrans. If lovers of freedom like the program, they can as well share it. If friends of Biafrans like it, they can also share it. But it is strictly for Biafrans. This program is well packaged for the people of Biafra. The reason why I'm telling you that it is strictly for Biafrans is because there are things I will say on this platform today that only Biafrans can understand. Because in some area, I may use my local dialects. Therefore, if you are listening to me, I want you to understand that this struggle have gotten to the stage where nobody that doesn't mean well for Biafra will longer be protected, irrespective of who you are. At the stage where we found ourselves in this struggle right now, as in the hot, we can no longer say, because this person is this and that, for that reason, we should protect them, we should not talk about them. It is the right time for us to keep aside that respect, that honor that have been shedding some elements, some criminals, because of the love and the respect we have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have been shedding some of them. We have been protecting some of them, not saying things the way it is. Me, I am breaking that yoke this morning. Because I will no longer keep quiet because of the love I have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and watch Mazi Nnamdi Kanu die. Love, that is not a genuine love. I will no longer keep quiet because of the respect we all have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and allow these people to kill the same person that I am giving this respect. That kind of respect, because it is not a genuine one. And I am using this opportunity to call all media warriors. I am calling all Biafrans, all IPOB members, to stand up gallantly and fight anybody, decimate any idiot that claim to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Why they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to die? This struggle have shaded some moles, some criminals that claim to be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's brothers and sisters because of the love and the respect we have for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the more we are shedding them, the more we are protecting them, the more these guys are growing feathers, trying to perch on the Iroko tree himself, known as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and to bring him down. While we are using the love we have for Mazi to shed them, to protect them. And our people in my dialect says, Oneme ana asoro isiede anya, anede asinoya ka ana asoro. Ana solo anede. If you see up to go, also no yakana solo. And on this note, we should continue to call a spade at this juncture. I happen to be the first person in this struggle that stood up against the criminalities entities this in disguise working for Biafra, but they are criminals. I stood up before any other person, which I was penalized for, which I was attacked for, which I was cajoled for, there were a lot of things I received for doing that. But believe you me, today, everybody in this struggle have seen what I saw a long time ago and started shouting. You see, this morning program is going to be exceptional. I don't write things on my book before I come out to speak to you, because I have everything in my memory based on what I know, what I see, what I have ideas happening. That is why my program is exceptional. I am not in the line of somebody in America told me to say, or somebody in Jamaica told me to say. No. I witnessed a lot. This program, if I'm done doing this program, if this program that I'm doing today will lead to my sack by Mazi Darlington in IPOB, I will humbly, wholeheartedly accept that sack and say thank you, Mazi, for relieving me of this burden that I have been carrying all this while. If what I'm going to say on this platform today will lead to Mazi Darlington coming out, because he's going to listen, I will not delete it, he must listen to it, for him to see what I have battled, what we have fought, how we have done a lot of things to make sure that he is safe, that he is protected. So if he come out to use this particular program to say, for you to say this, for you to reveal this, for you to reveal that, I am hereby sacking you. I will celebrate it. As a matter of fact, I will kill a goat. I will kill one. What is you want to make a bronc, my manco to go ego be. Get your food people are phone. Mbusiam Bia, a jump police ebini ocha, ram. Dies will nearly spotless ebini, Boriagana Millie, or cookwacha, Wole do lose Wolose, got one mamma canendem millie for keeping me alive up to that moment that anything may happen. Listen, I prepare myself ahead of time. That is why some of you see me speak without being afraid of anybody. Me, I have prepared myself as a man who don't die already. If I die today, I die for something meaningful. If I die today, I die for something great. Amutago mwoke, mutawai. Loto no bennam, bam moto, mwe business. Kedifo also follow. Only my freedom is what is left. Mboso na ogo ai na anu bịara na ngwụcha ewesi na Biafra abịago. I will live as a fulfilled man. The reason why I want to use this to be preamble is because when I begin to expose things, when I begin to say things about these criminals from Mazi Darlington's compound, some of you will say, oh, you may not believe it because you are not privy to information that I have about them. You are not privy to information. The kind of information I have about these people, you don't have it. But before I go on, I want to thank each and every one of you that reach out to our brother, Somto Okonkwo. I don't need to mention them. I have seen some of you on the comment section here. I want to appreciate you guys, those people that reach out for Somto Okonkwo. I want to say thank you so much to Somto Moses Abo and some other media warriors whom I extended the hand of token support to. Nichuku Kabema bless each and every one of you, wherever you bring it out to support these men on the ground. Nichuku Kabema bless and enrich you. Thank you. Biafrans, I am doing this program because of the useless guy called Kinsley Ezebiro, aka Kanu, and his partner in crime called Emmanuel Kanu, aka Fine Boy, and their sister called Princess Kanu Chinwe, plus their financial backbone called Nenneanya Ine Ogu. Nennea Ine Ogu Anya. This is her complete name. On Facebook, she is the one bearing Ogorichiowa. In case you don't know, if she is on your platform, go and search for the name Ogorichiowa. Maybe she's spying you, you don't know. Once you see any name, Ogorichiowa, that is Nennea Ogu Ine Anya, aka Madam Finance. And the Aloysius Ejimako, with their unfortunate in-law called Joshua Yahweh, known as Master Prophet. These are the people that I want to talk about this morning. Therefore, if you have not listened to this program before, and this is your first time, you may not be able to understand everything I'm going to say right here. You may not believe the things you are going to hear because it is your first time. But believe you me, everything I'm going to tell you today on this platform is the truth and nothing but the truth. And they cannot do me anything. Fachok isim wa manisim ekwere awa. Fachok okum nyo manokum ekwere anyo. Fachok kamna mana nde mbo na nde egede zitere m si na agaghị m ana n'ike. Maka gịnị? Maka na-eji m ọfọ. Ha mara ka m si kwado. Mgbe m na-abịa ụwa, amaghị ka Chukwu okike abịa makere m si wee kwado m wee zika m njem a. N'ihi nke o nweghị onye Chineke kere eke n'elu ụwa ga-efopụ ndụ m n'ike. Aka mụrụ gị ma ọ bụ ndị a niile mkpọrọ afa na-agwọ na-ezipụ n'ikuku. Ha zipụ ya n'ikuku ka ha gwọcha ọgwụ ahụ. Mgbe ha ga-ezipụ ya n'ikuku, mmiri ezo, mmiri ama ya bụ ọgwụ. Ha gwọchakwa anya ya, ha ga-aṅụ mmiri rie nri eji mmiri wee sie. N'ihi nke ọgwụ ha dị adị ire n'ebe m nọ, maka na bụ m nwa mmiri. Eji m eme nganga, eji m etu ọnụ. What I'm going to say on this platform today may provoke Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but he doesn't have choice. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't have choice. I have to say it because I have his interest at heart. I want him to live, to fight, and make sure that Biafra is restored. If what I'm going to do on this platform today will lead to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being angry with me, whatever he say, I will accept it with gladness, with joy. I will celebrate it and we get to aja. Kenendem bonandegede. Nolu no dirim na lusikomia. I want you to share this program because Facebook is not allowing people to see notification that I'm live. Therefore, if you are privileged to stumble on this page, share the program. Somebody is asking, where is my alligator pepper? I have it. It's here. But you don't tell me what to do. I walk according to the instruction of the Spirit. Alligator pepper no, so I don't need more for now. Biafrans, listen. The battle we are fighting now is fight to finish. I want to tell you people something about the tweet from Kanu. You see, because of that shade that this leadership gave to Kanu, that single shade, that single protection they gave to him after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rendition is why Kanu think that he have grown wings, that he can fly, he can perch on every tree that he like, at expense of the life of Biafrans that have died for the sake of Biafra restoration. As I speak to you guys now, Biafra restoration is not important to Kanu anymore. Biafra restoration is not important to the one you call fine boy anymore. Their interest right now is money making and power. These are the two things that these two guys are pursuing. So, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya, and renditioned to Nigeria, many things happened that you have never heard me say on this platform. A lot of things took place. Those ones you think you heard from me are just like a peanut on things that happened on the ground. I want Biafrans to type on the comment section and ask Kinsley Zebiro, when is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu coming down from the mountain? Ask Emmanuel Kanu, when is their brother coming down from mountain? Because the message that was given to Biafrans was that he was on the mountain praying. So Kanu, who knew about the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he hid it. Why you are asking Kanu, I want you to know that Nnamdi was 100% aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was equally in the hand of the enemy. Because when we are talking about Kanu, without mentioning all the people that are involved as well, it's not good. That is why I'm telling you that today, Agamitiwako Ibosue, Oberia, the smallest one among them, Kangakoa, Manoga shock some of you. Nnamdi was aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the hand of the enemy. Like 100%. Uchenna Caroline Okorafo was aware 100% that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the hand of the enemy, that he had been kidnapped. You see these three persons I made mention of their names. They were 100% aware the moment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was picked up from the airport in Kenya. But since this happened, everybody focused on Kanu Takanu, Kanu Takanu, Kanu Takanu, Kanu Takanu, because we assumed he was the closest person to Mazi as a brother who's supposed to fight for his brother. But Nneanya Ogu Ine was 100% aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the hand of the enemy. Ask yourself, was it a collaboration plan? Was it a collaborated plan between Nneanya Kanu Takanu and Uchenna Okorafor to keep silent, not to speak, so that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be eliminated and IPOB leadership called DOS will be blamed on that? Why I am setting this record straight is I want all the media warriors from this moment to key in. Adding Nneanya and Uchenna Okorafor in the list of those that knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the hand of the enemy. And they all kept quiet. So when they come out to tell you, hey, Onion did this, Onion did that, they all knew. Uchenna Okorafor knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and in the hand of the enemy for 8 days. Nnennia Ine Ogu Anya knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and in the hand of the enemy. Kanunta Kisil Ezebiro, known as Kanunta Kanu, knew that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was. Why are we always calling only Kanunta? We must put all the people, all the partners in crime together with him. Which we shall continue from now this moment, setting this record straight, so that people, the generation to come, will not ask, will not be only talking about it is only Kanu Takanu that knew that his brother was kidnapped. No, there were other elements. There were other people that knew and kept quiet. Kanuta did not raise alarm. Nneanya Ogu Ine Anya did not raise alarm. Caroline Uchenna Okorafor did not raise alarm. As a matter of fact, Caroline Uchenna Okorafor, while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped and she knew, was using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's official Facebook account to write that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was going to broadcast. While Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being beaten to stupor, while his life was seriously under threat, Uchenna Okorafor was using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's official Facebook account as admin that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave to her to write that Mazi was coming to broadcast. And then Nnennia was busy waiting to hear the news that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now killed in faraway Kenya, so that all the billions of IPOB money in her position will be shared between her and the Kanunta Kanu. Uchenna Okorafor, there was $6,000 that Nnennia sent to you in America. Uchenna Okorafor, there was another $20,000 that was sent to you in America by Nnennia. What were those money meant for? It's a question. Kedife Jinda Egonda Home. Now, Biafran, let me give you people a tip. When I speak, you will doubt me. When I speak, you will quarrel me. When I speak, you will say I am lying. But I give you only but little time. If any rainy, a senior. There was a time I wrote on my Facebook and came online to speak about people that we are preparing to be taken out from Biafra land to America. Especially ladies, hardcores, who were fighting for the restoration of our nation. If you go back to the record, you will get this. I want you people to, I don't want to rush this program. I will take my time to explain things. So those of you who are still having doubting spirit, we understand why Ekberi Kanu is still alive today. It is because of the leadership that shaded him. But I will tell you what you need to know. I will connect all the people, all the dots, the three cardinal points. Uche Nokorafo, Nenianya, Kanu, the triangle, the triangular form of this whole evil orchestrated plan to eliminate Mazi Darlington failed. If Facebook remove you, please come back. If Facebook kick you out, come back. Normally, whenever I'm broadcasting, I used to connect about 4 Facebook to one program. But today, I decided to do it only on As They Hot for a purpose best known to me. I didn't connect any other place I can share. Now, there was a period of time that I was talking about people should not listen to Uche Nokorafo. I did not mention her name anyways that time, but I say that there is a lady who are in right now inboxing our hardcore ladies in Biafra land in this struggle, that they are going to bring them to America. Biafrans, let me tell you guys, it's been long. I knew so many things that were happening in this struggle. But when I give you sign, when I give you signal, so many of you don't get my signal, don't get my sign, because it is me. I don't know if I should be, maybe I should buy white garment, like an angel, wear it, dressed like a Angel Gabriel or Angel Michael. So when I speak I will speak to you, you will hear me and believe me. I don't know if I should do that. That money I made mention of was designated to do a certain job for some gallant IPOB female who were on the ground fighting for the restoration of Biafra, to be taken out of Biafra land to America. And that operation did not hold. I can mention name of few people that were inboxed. They asked them, go and get prepared. Get your passport ready. You are coming to America. What are you going to do in America? Why are they trying to take them to America? What was the plan? To take about 10 of our young ladies who are vibrant, to it in broadcasting, speaking in for this struggle. Why do they want to move them out of Biafra land to America? What was the plan? Now, Biafrans, let me shock you guys. There is a lady called Chukwuneye Neche. I saw a written note that was circulated on internet few months ago when she traveled out of Biafra land to United Kingdom. And people begin to write. People begin to do their exhibition. Some people inbox me, Mazi, what do you have to say about nature? Mazi, what do you know about nature? Mazi, since you are close to Mazi, you are in the palace, come out and speak. I told them, I will not speak about nature. And up to this moment, I will not speak about her. But I want to tell you people something that you need to know. And that thing that I want to tell you is connected to the reason why Kanu Nenianya, and the Caroline Okolafo are still today enjoying themselves. At the same time, constituting nuisance. Somebody that is very close to nature wrote something about nature at the time that nature has exhibited all her plan, has done everything the person claimed that he know that nature have done successfully. Like, you know, when you are downloading something on Facebook or anywhere, whatever you're downloading, once it get to 100%, you mark good. You saw this girl planning all this evil, doing all these things. You kept quiet. You did not speak. You did not fight. You did not consult anybody. You did not do anything like let people know this is what this girl is doing in the struggle. Biafrans, I want you to pay attention because you watched her done all those things that you saw in those long notes that they wrote about this girl. You did not say a word during the period of time that those things were being done. You couldn't even Then nature finally left the country after she succeeded in all the things that was written in that note, which I am not going to tell you that the thing is truth or false, because I don't want to lend my voice, but I want to tell you something. I want to connect it with what is happening. Nature was among the people that was contacted to travel to America. If all these young ladies, I can count about 10 of them, were taken out of the struggle to America, they will go there now, start life, enjoying themselves. Their plan, like their zeal for Biafra restoration is already dead. They will kill it instantly. You will not see them come up on air and talk about Biafra anymore. Then the second batch will be on men. They will look for men who are on the ground, doing great job, you know, working without you knowing. Okay, we need 20 of you. We want to send you to Canada or to Australia. They will pack them also, do visa for them, send them to Canada or to Australia. You will see those people, they will fizzle away. That urge for Biafra restoration will die on them. They will now face another. Listen, like I said, anything that will happen, I don't care. But the heaven and earth and the ground we are matching will bear me witness that at this point in time, I no longer hold back my, should I say, reason for keeping those things. That is not to say that there are not other things that I will not keep a secret, that I will not speak about. But why I'm trying to start from here is by the time I entered Kanu, Nenianya, and the Uchendu Koraf deeply, you will understand where I'm coming from. I used nature case to teach you something. But what happened? Somebody saw all those things according to what they wrote, and they could not open mouth to speak until nature hesitated, ran away, and somebody came and started writing. And you want me, Mazi Darlington, became to clap for you or to share such message? I will not. I will not share it. Do you know why I will not share it? I will not share it because what you are doing is called medicine after death. Mmadụ nwụsịa iwe gbawa ya ọgwụ nyewe ya mkpụrụ ọgwụ chọba ihe ị ga-eme to restore the person is already gone, the person is already dead. Back to Kanu Takano, Nnamdi and Uche Nokrafo. My battle to expose them was legendary, but was halted because people thought that my exposition on these individuals is going to affect the struggle negatively. Like people will stop bringing money, people will stop contributing. Maybe for a while, it will. But at the end of the day, the people that stopped giving that money to the wrong person, once the right person is, made known to them, they will put double of what they were putting before, knowing that in this purse, this money is safe. This is why this is called a struggle. Then when I started, some of you, not some of you, many of you do not agree with me. Maybe 5% out of 100% agreed with me. Out of that 5%, maybe 3% stood by me, 2% were silent, but they knew I was saying the truth. Now look at what happened. If not that this movement, led by Mazi Darlington in the Directorate of State, brought Ekberima Kanu, whom was working with Simon Ekberima in Finland. If not that they shaded this man, protected this man, brought him to Radio Biafra and have him speak, by now, there will be nobody called Kanu again. People whose parents died in Mazi Darlington's compound are still in this struggle. People whose brothers were killed in this struggle, we are still in this struggle. People whose sisters were shot and killed because of this struggle are still in this struggle. They have not stopped because they killed their sister. As a matter of fact, the death of their siblings, their brothers and their sisters, provoked them the more to stand more stronger in that quest which their brothers and sisters died for. It is only a fool that will give up because his brother was killed in a struggle. You give up. That means you are a fool, a coward. Kanu was supposed to be haunted. Nnamdi was supposed to be haunted. Uche Nokrafo was supposed to be haunted. Because these three people I made mention of their name knew 100% that Mazi Darlington was kidnapped in the hand of the enemy 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, up to 8 days. And they were silent. They did not say a word. The reason why they did not say a word is because they were expecting Mazi Darlington to be killed. They wanted Mazi Darlington to die. Because these three persons I made mention of their names are residing outside Biafra land. Whatever that will happen to the people of Biafra on the ground after the news of Mazi Darlington's death circulates the internet does not concern them. Their intention and their plan is that that man that they are seeing as their stumbling block to achieve their selfish interests is out of the way. Yes, I repeat what I said. That man they are seeing as a stumbling block to them. Because Kanu, out of greed for money and power, doesn't want Mazi Darlington alive. Some of you will say, are you telling me that you will love Mazi Darlington more than his brother? It is brothers that sold brother. Someone who is far from you, who doesn't know your in and out, who doesn't know your movement, wouldn't know how to get to you, how to get you. That is why you see them going through somebody that is close to you, then they will get you down. Biafrans, I want you all to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ate poison 2 good times in the house of Madam, what is her name? Uchenna Okorafor, mother house. On his visit twice, he ate poison and he survived it. Adamma Brown is her name. I said, whatever I'm going to say today, I am doing it to save the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to wake each and every one of you that are watching this program, that like the freedom of Biafra to be restored, so that you will know what you are supposed to know, so that you have the update you are supposed to have. I am the one saying it. I don't care about what happened after that. In the house of Adamma Brown, the secretary of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the mother of secretary of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu repoisoned Ubola Abua. Hi. Have you ever heard me say this? I am telling you the way it is. Nnamdi brought Uchenna Okorafor to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi brought Kanu. Then Uchenna Okorafor brought Simon Ekperima to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for interview. Then Kanu now liaised with Simon Ekperima to work against the leadership. It has been bothering me for a very long time because I have not said what I'm saying right now on this platform. My spirit have not actually relaxed, knowing fully well that Biafrans need to know this. And this morning, after seeing what Kanu did yesterday against Barrister Ejiofor and the senior advocate Mike Ozekome, I said it's the right time for me to expose some of this evil that our people don't know. I want to repeat. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu poison come to any Bokono water Ubora Abua. No Adamma Brown in America. If you like, you believe it. If you don't like, don't believe it. But will continue to bless and protect me for saying the truth and exposing the evil in this struggle. That at the end of the day, too much. I've endured it for a very long time, and this time around, I cannot enjoy it anymore. You guys doesn't know what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been passing through. And my joy is that even when I was seen as a mole, even when I was seen as someone who have deviated from the struggle, even when I was given 90 days sanction because I was expecting the moles, the enemies in the struggle, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still trusted me. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still trusted me. Like, Biafrans, I want to, God, I don't know how I'm going to explain this for you guys to understand. That moment you saw everybody fighting Mazi Darlington became, that moment you see them saying, I want to scatter this struggle. I was key to make this struggle not to be scattered. That is why I was exposing their evil. And each time I expose their evil, they retreat, they go back. Each time that I try to expose their evil, they retreat, they go back. And on that point, when everybody was fighting me, everybody was, myself, Mazi Darlington became, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusted me. And that is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lifted that sanction that was given to me with immediate effect. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. He knew that I am always in the right path. to make his dream come true, to make his ideology come true, which is Biafra restoration. So, Kanu Takanu, Nennianya, Uchendu Korafo, are not supposed to be walking round street freely, including the one you call Master Prophet in Germany, and his wife, and even Nkun's Nafia Fine Boy, walking freely. Why people that are walking and fighting for the restoration of Biafra are hiding? They can't visit their communities, they can't visit their villages, they can't do things they are supposed to do. So, now let me break it down. The first time Mazi Nnamdi ate poison in that house, don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi used to have ulcer. Yes. And Mazi Nnamdi, anybody who has ulcer is supposed to eat at the right time and eat a certain thing that will not harm him or cause more problem to his sickness he's having already. All the ulcer patients can testify to me that there are things doctors will tell you, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat this, don't eat this. Mazi Nnamdi nearly died eating poison in the house of Adama Brown. Adama Brown. You think I don't have information? I do. That I don't talk about it doesn't mean that I don't have information. I do, and I keep quiet. He ate poison. Whatsoever that might be the cause of that poison that Mazi Nnamdi can eat, whether it's the food he eat, whether it was a prepared portion, that I don't know. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, ate poison in the house of Uchendu Korafo, and he nearly died. He was rushed to hospital. And some people that knew about this, some few people that knew about this, they will be shocked. Man, hi, Darlington, the worst thing that will happen is Mazi knew that I am fighting for him to come and say, you are now sacked because you expose things you are not supposed to expose, trying to save you. That is how I was nearly, how the media department also sent a suspension letter to me while I was trying to save the same movement. So I am expecting another bigger one. After this program, I'm expecting another bigger one. Not from the leadership or anyway, because the leadership know that I'm with them, but to Mazi himself when he come out. You cannot tie my mouth. You see, the way you cannot stop Mazi Nnamdi from speaking the truth, because it's not him who speaks this truth. There are gods of the land that speak through Mazi Nnamdi. That is why they are holding him down, knowing that if they left him to come out, he will continue from where he stopped. That is how you cannot tie me down. Mazi Nnamdi rushed to hospital in America. The doctor was asking question. And do you know what the doctor said? For this man to have survived this, Nanduya Denaka Chineke. Kanu Takano cannot swear that he doesn't know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was rushed to hospital when he visited America and visited the house of Adama Brown. He cannot. Now let me tell you people something. Because most of you do not value people like myself, because I am not living in Australia or living in Germany or in America or in a Western world where you respect the country. That is why. What happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Adama Brown's house could have happened in the palace of Israel as Okukanu under my watch, but it did not happen under my watch. I'm still coming to the main topic of the day, which was the tweet of Kanu that he sacked Ozekome and Mike and Barrister Joffo. I'm coming there, but let me start from the foundation so that you know the boy, the man called Kanu, Emmanuel Kanu, Nenianya, Uchendo Korafo, Aloye Jimako, and all of them. You need to know them. In the palace of Israel, Obukanu, the people cooking the food that Mazi Kanu was eating, apart from the mother, we are all dirty women. I repeat, we are all dirty women. Some of them dihanwana. Some of them naro raka na this struggle. And then they see Mazi Kanu. The moment I came into that palace as a spiritual man with spiritual eyes, I saw Nnamdi Mazi Kanu ni n'aka ha niile ruru unyi. And you don't expect the mother to always be in the kitchen cooking. There are so many women there trying to help her. I now did something that I want to tell you guys. I implanted 5 people to the kitchen. These 5 people are still alive. I implanted 5 people in the kitchen to be watchful of what Mazi Kanu is eating. These 5 people sometimes even help to wash plates, help to walk, help to see. You know, the people that we are cooking the food themselves do not know that me, Mazi Darlington, became implanted these people to be watching everything they are doing in that kitchen. By then, the Mazi Kanu wife, Mazi Kanu's wife was still in London. She have not come back to join. Sometimes I pretend that like I'm hungry. I come, hey, mommy, I'm hungry. Is there food? I will spend some time to watch around. Then the people that I send to make sure that their eye is there. Once they are cooking what Mazi Kanu is eating, your job is to make sure you are checkmating whatever they are putting there, whatever they are cooking there. At the right time, when I will write my history in this struggle, the name of those people will be mentioned. But for now, I will never. Even I will never mention it. Even to Mazi, because even Mazi do not know that I did something of that nature. Mazi Amaro, I did not tell him. No security in that palace knew that I did something of this nature. Do you know why? Because I love Mazi from the depth of my heart. I love Mazi from the bottom of my heart. I love Mazi like I see him as the solution to all the problems of the old Eastern region, which is Biafran people, over 75 million of us. I see him as the solution. That is why I did everything I did to protect him. The brother called Emmanuel Kanu, who was junketing, running up and down, chasing money, naturally, did not do what I did in that palace. 1 quarter, he did not. His interest is when somebody is coming, he look, if he's a dignitary, somebody who is big, coming to see Mazi, he will now follow the person up to collect money. Me, my eye was down to check on what Mazi Kanu is eating, what is going into Mazi Kanu's mouth. That was my job. I was protecting him without even him knowing. Up to this moment, he did not know the extent I went. But I will tell you the one I just let him to know. Now listen, in those days, when they were cooking Mazi Kanu food, in the morning, I will make sure that it's supervised. Without the people cooking the food, no. Do you know how I operated on this? These 5 people I'm talking about that I planted in this kitchen, none of them knew what the other one was doing. None of them knew that I am the one that tell the other one to do what I tell him also to do. I learned it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the best security ever. So that if there is going to be compromise, it will not affect 5 of them. So all of them always give report based on what they see differently, without knowing that 5 of them are doing the same job. At a time, there were food that were sent to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans were bringing food from our Bab family, from Onitsha family, from Ugocha family, from Ebonyi family, for all the whole Biafra land. They were bringing rice, bags of rice. They were bringing plantain. They were bringing yam. They were bringing cocoyam. They were bringing a lot of things. Mazi Darlington became called security meeting in the palace and said no. I called the sister of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, known as Ijeoma. She is still alive. I said, because they used to bring Ragolis water also in pack, like sometimes 20 cartons of it, sometimes 30. I said, Ijeoma, I want you to know what I want us to do now, and we must do it. Because of the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am no longer comfortable with the influx of food brought here, which people are using to cook for Mazi. Because of Mazi, these things, one of these things may be poisoned. Their target is Mazi. They don't care if he kills everybody in the palace. But as long as Mazi is concerned, they can, because of him, carry out this kind of operation. So what I don't want now is for any food, rice, beans, yam, whatever is that is brought to this palace, to be prepared and feed Mazi. Hey, Excellency Kanu is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Hey, Emmanuel Kanu is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. Hey, Chinwe is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. None of them have the brain, have the knowledge, have the ideology, the security code that I had. Ijeoma bought the idea and extended to Ugobweze. We should always go to the market and buy whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will eat. We should always go to the supermarket and buy every water Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will drink. From now henceforth, Mazi should not be fed with the food that is brought to the palace. I don't trust nobody. This is a movement. Mazi should stop drinking the water that people are bringing here. I don't care who brought it. I don't trust nobody. This is what Mazi Darlington have done. Some of you who use, what have you done in this struggle? What have you done in this struggle? You are always talking. I am just giving you just a tip of iceberg based on the security measure I put around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu while he was on the ground. Then, the moment that was established, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu everything, and azuta. Those who are not for the people in the palace, like as a gift to the palace. Then people, the security, only open office the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they see 247. That is the security people are eating it, the family are eating it. But that one that Onion do eats, I make sure that we go to the market and buy it. Then Ijeoma called me one day and said, Mazi, who are you? I said, what do you mean?